Morning, cyber friends. It's Midiman coming at you from Walker's Music. Yet another word for the day. We just want to give a shout out to the YouTube fam for Baby Justice. All the way to Big Papa JT as well as Mama JT. Y'all know the routine. To the End Time Harvest Gang. Brother LA from Kingdom Knowledge. Also Elder Michael McCray. Brother PB Drawing. Brother Hyden Cliff. Brother JT, Papa JT, Little Brother Orange Flavor. Elect Sister 777. Kate. Linda and Leonard, we give all of y'all your shout outs today. Just want to come back. I said, I was going to do a few series of end time people. We are living in the end times, and we're on a countdown, people, to Armageddon. We're on a countdown to that, we would call it World War III. And I don't want to be saying a whole lot this morning. I got some things I must try to get together with some music for my children, the junior choir for this here Palm Sunday. And I got to get with them today, this afternoon rather, and so I'm going to have to move kind of swiftly on this here. We'll do probably 2 parts of this here. But the first thing I just want to say, people, is just, remember Jesus said, upon this rock, I will be of my church, and the very gates of hell shall not prevail against it. And I want us to take a note at that, people. Just what Jesus said, my church. That pretty much sums it up. That takes my hand off of it. I have nothing to do with Jesus' church other than being a part of that universal church. To let my light shine and to walk in his ways and keep his commandments. Jesus knows how to handle his church, people. He's the only one, and he's going to deal with his leaders. I don't need to put my hand on his leaders, and I need to take my mouth off of them also. It's a dangerous thing when we start going in the areas that we don't belong. And I just say, and I'm always say this here: you just let your light shine. You do what you're supposed to do, and you will be all right. My great-grandma once told me, mind your own business and you will be all right. Jesus told us to walk upright. That's about as much as we can do, people, in his name. Without him, we can do nothing anyway. So therefore, all of this judging and talking about what God meant and what he didn't mean, you got people that come back and say, well, you're to this, you're to that. Well, let me tell you something about Midiman. Midiman don't have a heaven or a hell to put nobody. Number one. See, that's the first thing. Midiman is not in charge of anything. God is in charge. Point blank, people. Point blank. God is in charge. What we need to do is just do what he say. And God never asked me to fix nothing. Because guess what? Midiman can't fix nothing. And neither can you. The only thing you can do is do what he asks you to do. And as we go closer and closer toward the end of this thing, this world system is coming to a head. Jesus is going to set up things. Jesus already know what he got. It already done. There's some things that got to take place. There are some events that got to happen. Some more stuff that got to come to fulfillment before the summation of this thing going to take place. And when that's going to be, Midiman don't know. Neither do you. We need to start talking about setting dates and talking about time, but the only thing we need to do is go to the Bible. The scripture tells us everything that we need to know. It's there. Whether you can understand it, that's nothing to do with anything, but it is there. Jesus told us, when this gospel of the kingdom shall have been preached for a witness unto all nations, then shall what? The end come. Now when he said the end, he mean the end of the system of this world. The system of things, the way this thing is set up. It's got to change, and it's going to change. Right now, they are talking about dividing up Israel. People, that's what's going. When you start talking about dividing up Israel and Jerusalem, that's what's going to bring on World War III. Look for that. If you want to know and you want to be attuned to what's going on in the world and just how close we are to Jesus' return, look at the Middle East, especially Israel. That will give you the forecast of what you want to know. all this other stuff going back and forth. You know what? I don't even entertain this stuff about people talking about you are too linear. This, who? What am me? Who am I? God never got off his throne and said, Midiman, you in charge. So how can I be linear with anybody? Whatever you get into it. God's not in it. Best you come out of it. We're in the end days, people. And the only thing Midiman can say is this: get your house in order. Get your house in order. You get your house in order first. Let your light shine, then maybe somebody else can see that and might want to come on in out of the darkness. That's all we can do. This is Midiman saying peace. Goodbye.